Hello there. Well, we are at a Christkindl market. This is a German tradition where towns would host their own unique market with local artisans and food. And Vancouver has been holding its own version for the past 11 years. And Denise Wegener is with us today. Denise is in charge of this event. Hello there.
Hi, thanks for being here.
Happy holidays to you.
You too.
Thanks for having us. So let's talk about just the ambiance, the atmosphere of a German market. What are you creating here?
Well, we're to start really. It's all about the sights, sounds, and smells at the market. Once you're through the gates, you really feel like you're at this little rustic wooden village, and you really don't feel like you're at Jackpot Plaza anymore. You get to experience some things that you maybe haven't experienced before. It's just altogether a very charming feeling.
It is charming. And when we talk about sort of being a typical German market, how would you compare this to what you would encounter in a small town in Germany this time of year?
It's very close to the original.
Yeah.
I mean, we've really brought that German authenticity to the market. You know, all of the little vendors in the wooden huts, but also some of the bigger ornaments in the back. For example, the Christmas pyramid, the giant Christmas tree that we have, all of those things you typically find at German Christmas markets as well.
Let's talk about the vendors. What kind of variety do you bring every year?
So many things to experience. We've got over 80 vendors at the Christmas market this year, which is more than we've ever had before. You'll experience over 30 different foods and beverages, specifically authentic foods from Germany like schnitzel, the pork hogs, the sausages, the glühwein, apple cider, all of those yummy things that people have come to love over the years, but also many craft items. So the traditional German nutcrackers, ornaments, different prepackaged foods that we have. There's a lot to experience.
Well, there is, and I wish this was smell-o-vision because it does. It smells cozy, if that's possible. I'm getting some sweet. I'm getting some grease, grease in a good way.
Yes.
I mean that, and then again, mulled wines and drinks and warm drinks and things like that, which is just really lovely. Now, let's talk about last year. There's not a lot to talk about because you couldn't have the market.
It was a challenging one.
Yeah. So how challenging was it to start up again from scratch?
Pretty much, yeah. It was really challenging. I mean, we obviously kept in touch with all of our vendors. We didn't really give up until the very last minute. We wanted to support the vendors as well. That's why we put together gift bags with them and purchased people were able to purchase them. But it's been tough for them because the Christmas market is really the main source of income for many of them. So we're really happy that we were able to support them throughout this and have them come back this year for a bigger season.
And what about some of the vendors that have been with you through thick and thin throughout the years? Who stands out for you?
Yeah, I mean, the food is definitely something that sticks out to everyone because it's just, it's everything for the senses, the smells, the flavors. But there's also a lot of merchandise options to explore at the market, and more than ever before. Whether it's different jewelry options, so we have a whole new area, the Gourmetstraße, with over 15 prepackaged foods. So, for example, mulling spices, if you want to make your own mulled wine at home, roasted nuts, chestnuts, olive oil. So if you want to create a Christmas feast at home, this is the place to go shop for it.
Okay. Now, I know it's an earlier part of the day right now, but you do have a tower here with potential for some entertainment. So how important is that to the overall atmosphere?
It really adds to the atmosphere. We do have live entertainment every day, so everything from jazz to pop, really something for everybody on the market. And I think people really love our flying stage because you're able to see it from everywhere on the market, but it does really add to the whole atmosphere.
For sure. Okay, we are still in the middle of a pandemic. Yes, we've got restrictions, and you and I are not masked, but we are double vaccinated, and we are in open air and all of those things, so that's great. What about the COVID protocols?
Yeah, so we really wanted to make sure we bring back a safe experience to everyone, for everybody involved in the market. So we do have a vaccine mandate in place, so everybody has to be fully vaccinated to attend the Christmas market. In addition to that, we really wanted to make sure to spread out the people or the traffic on the market, so everybody has to pre-book a 30-minute time slot. People can stay as long as they like, but that just helps out spread the people on the market.
Well, sure. And would you say there's sort of prime time at the market? I mean, we're not really benefiting from the lights because I know you have so many trees and light displays here as well, so that's always obviously better in the dark. But what do you think?
There's two things about the market. So many people have come to experience the lights. So night times and the weekends, basically the peak times. But something to explore. If you really want to experience a different Christmas market, come during the day and weekdays. It's not as crowded. You get a chance to talk to all of the exciting stories from the vendors. So it's something new to experience.
Wonderful. And until when are you open? How long is the market last this year?
Christmas Eve, December 24th.
Oh, is that typical?
It is, yes.
Typical. Just take it to Christmas. Okay. Well, very happy holidays to you, and thank you so much, Denise.
You as well. Thank you.